Hey guys, if you're just joining me, this is part 2 of the Domination on Creek as I get the 15 kill streak. And in the second part of the match, the enemies are basically fighting a lot more and showing more resistance. And they keep going towards the flag A, and you would think they would learn by now that that's not a good idea, but apparently they did not. And here I see that the enemies are at C. There's an airstrike coming down, so I get the heck out of there. And see, these guys just keep coming to A. So this is one of those situations where there is no point of moving away from a certain spot if the kills keep coming to you. And here the enemy somehow got a chopper, which is something I have to deal with. And you know, I'm looking forward to the new upgradable perks in the sequel, where you could upgrade Stopping Power to Stopping Power Pro, and that actually helps you take down choppers faster, so that's very useful. And maybe if I didn't have to spend time shooting at the chopper, I could have gotten more kills, but you never know. And this is actually a good play on the enemy's part, because they sort of blocked the sky for me as I get the super balanced death ray. And I swap my G3 for the M9 because it's empty, and having a pistol may not be much, but at least you have something to shoot with, as opposed to not having anything. And I don't know what the heck happened, but these guys just keep coming, and I died from a grenade. That was a very skilled grenade. And I got a funny comment about this guy saying that I suck at throwing grenades and stuff like that. I mean, who knows, maybe I do suck at throwing grenades, because I don't usually like to throw grenades. But he then said something about you know, the grenades taking skill and stuff, and that really made me laugh, because come on guys, really, grenades do not take skill in this game. All you do is just point up at the sky and press the RB button once, and there you go, you get a kill. As I get killed over there. And at this part of the match, the enemies basically decided not to get spawn trapped, and they actually capped B, so they actually made it harder for us to win. But I believe we still won the game. And you know, there's not much to talk about in terms of the gameplay. Basically, as usual, we'll trap the enemies at one side of the map and just spawn kill them, or contain them in that side of the map, as we're doing right now. And the enemies are in a very bad position right now, because we have A and C and they have B, which means that they will spawn by the waterfall, and that is not a very convenient spot to spawn. Take out this guy. And I really like my work with the G3 this game, because it shows how much of a beast weapon this can be if you use it properly. So it's very great at long range, simply because of the little recoil it has. I mean, the G3 is basically the M14 without any recoil whatsoever. Get the airstrike, and I plant it on the waterfall, because that is a huge spawn location. And people have been asking me, you know, how do you plant your airstrikes so well sometimes? And most of that is just from experience playing the game, you know, experimenting, seeing what works, and some of that is just, you know, intuition. I just decide that that is the spot where I will plant it, and I plant it there. Sometimes I get nothing, and sometimes I get a lot of people. So it works out sometimes, as I pick up this death ray again. And it's kind of funny about the M16, because I don't even need to make a class for it. It's so common, and almost everybody you kill has it, that you can just pick it up and swap your secondary weapon for it. So having a special class just for the M16 seems to me like a huge waste of a class slot, but that's just my opinion. And here I'm playing back going around the map, making sure that nobody is taking over my boulder of destruction over there. And I'll continue to post my older matches. Again, I apologize if they're not in the best quality, but I think they're pretty good scores as I die there. Not a very smart thing to do, hip firing with G3 at that range. I guess I can learn from my mistake there, and you guys shouldn't do that. So whenever you have a guy in mid-range with the G3, don't really try to hip fire that much, because it doesn't work out very well. But yeah, look forward to more of my matches as the next 2 weeks pass by. Final score 50 kills and 5 deaths. Pretty good game for Domination, solid 10-to-1 ratio. I hope you guys enjoyed, and later.